Then, let's erase that. Okay, so remember I said the important word is equal. They need to be the same size. Okay, so now let's say I have a chocolate bar, and I'm gonna have this chocolate bar be a Snickers bar, because Snickers is my favorite candy, I think, favorite chocolate. So I have this chocolate bar. And I want to partition. That's another vocab word. I'll write that up here for us. I'm going to partition and you have a vocab sheet like you've had in the previous packets, and it says partition is equal shares of identical wholes. So identical is another word of identical means the exact same. So we are going to partition or make equal shares or equal parts in my chocolate bar. I have 3 friends and myself. I'm going to share the chocolate bar with all 4 of us, right? Because there's 1 friend there, 1 friend there, 1 friend here, and then myself. So I'm going to split this. We want to look how many people are included. And you have some story problems in your packet, so I want you to be very careful when you're reading those. Think, how many people are they mentioning in in the story problem? Does it include yourself or the main person? So for example, mine would be, Miss Colella is sharing her chocolate bar with 3 of her friends. Partition the chocolate bar into 4 parts, me and my 3 friends. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. All right. How's that look? So if I give I'm going to call this Sally. And then this is mine. And this is Freddie. And this is Billy. No, that's Roderick. I don't know his name. Okay. So, friends, how does that look? Do we all have the same size? Sally, what do you think?
No, my piece is not 1/4.
It's not? But it's 1 piece of 4 pieces.
No, because 1/4 is 1 part of 4 equal parts.
Oh my gosh, I forgot that important word. Equal. Equal parts. Oh, Sally, I'm sorry. Good thing I have another chocolate bar. And it's even Snickers. Okay, let's try this again. I have my chocolate bar. I'm going to use my strategy of marking where I think the pieces might be equal. Looks about right. And then I'll have to check in with Sally and see how she feels about it. Okay. Sally, is that a little bit better?
Oh, yes, that is much better because now my piece is the exact same size as yours, Freddie's, and Larry's pieces, which means that we each have 1/4 of the chocolate bar.
Awesome. So Sally said we each have 1/4 of the chocolate bar. So her piece is 1/4 because it's one part of 4 equal parts. And Larry and Freddie have 1/4 also, and myself. So I think everyone is happy. Okay? Goodbye, friends. Enjoy your chocolate bar. Okay. So we need to remember, I'm going to review our words. Halves. Which is the same as 1/2, but there's many 1/2s. Okay? And that looks like this or this. And you could even draw the line this way, for example, like that or like that. Or other ways, as long as they are equal parts. Okay, we have halves. What was the next one? Think in your head. Say it out loud if you've got it. Thirds, right. Thirds is many 1/3 pieces. And again, we can show that by, remember my little marks, it really helps me. Or I would probably have to draw them over and over. Okay? And then we can do that with circles, and remember this one's a little tricky, but do your best. Looks about right. And then what's our last one? Think, think, think. Fourths. I know you guys got that in your head. So that is many 1/4 pieces. Okay, and I'm going to mark, maybe even start with that half mark there, and know that I'm splitting the halves into halves. And then again, we can do our circle. Whoa, that's a pretty good circle. And I'm going to split it in half and then split each of these into halves. So we have 4 parts, and they are the same. So we learned halves, thirds, fourths, or 1/2, 1/3, 1/4. 1 part of 2 equal parts, 1 part of 3 equal parts, and 1 part of 4 equal parts. And then we learned a word partition. Partition. And again, that means to make equal shares of identical wholes. Okay? And then, so that's what we're doing. When we're splitting these, we're partitioning, which is kind of fun. That's a fancy word that you can use. And then, what was our most important word? Does anybody remember? Sally mentioned it because she wasn't happy with the first piece that she got. Ready? Where should I put it? Equal. Equal. They need to be equal parts. These are equal parts, these are equal parts, and these are equal parts, right? And if they are not equal, then they are not thirds, halves, or fourths, because it has to be equal pieces, equal parts, okay? So that is the intro of what you're going to be working on this week. I hope you enjoyed, and look out for my second video that I'm posting, okay? I will see you guys in the next one. Good luck.